beating. Well, there was 3 fighting for the lead and 4 of them fighting for 4th, 5th, 6th and 7th right throughout. This is the Pool Shop Group Speedcars. Thank you so much for your support. You've been long-time supporters of the Perth Motorplex. Here we go into the main straight for the second last time this season. Up on your feet and make plenty of noise for the Speedcars here tonight. More fireworks as we get set for the second last race of the season. It is the Pool Shop Group Speedcar main event. Have a look at that for a shot. Normie Kerr out the front, 9 utes out the back. No one does it like the Perth Motorplex. No one does it better. The Speedcar's about to burn up the raceway. We go green, and Harding gets the best of the dispatch. Rowe goes into second place, and Tom Payette has dropped back to third. He goes to the high line, Rowe down low, and we've got a pile up further back. We've got one upside down, and we have gone red. 4 cars involved down there. And it is the 61 of William Douglas who's upside down. Alfie Guadagnino is facing us in the 16. It is Vaughan Manders in the 27 as William Douglas is getting out of his car. Here's a look from turn number 1. Midway through the corner, we'll see all this action unfold. And it was Corey Smith who spun. William Douglas had nowhere to go. Vaughan Manders... And again, Harding gets the best of the start. This time, Fleming gets underneath of Nick Rowe, and he also gets underneath of Tom Payette. Payette up near the fence, might sweep around the outside of Fleming. He does. And here comes Nick Rowe back under Fleming as well. The green car of Bo Doyle is there in 5th place as he gets onto the back end of Fleming. 1 lap down. And this Speedcar main event is in the hands of Daniel Harding. Tom Payette is there as well. Now, it looks like the fairing on the nameplate on Harding's car is floating in the breeze there as he comes out of turn number 3 and 4. We'll have a look this time around. Something was flapping. Yes, it is. So Harding leads after 2.
Well, he still holds the lead, and that's the important thing for the time being for the 71 car of Daniel Harding. And there you can see from the Maddington Toyota drone cam the gap.
And Tommy Payette there fleetingly as we focus back in on our race leader. He completes lap number 12.
And he's coming up on more lap traffic around Alfie Guadagnino and Aaron Sharp. They'll be the next 2 in his sights. And once he passes them, Rob Golding will be the next car as another one retires. That's Bart Kernow. So come into the main straight. That was close, as close to the fence as you'd want to get, as he moves down into the TD Granny Flats and Modular Homes turn. 13 down, and Daniel Harding doing what Daniel Harding does. He does a great job when he's in the speed car, and he's doing a great job in this. He'll come up this time around with 6 to go. He's up behind Rob Golding, who's in 8th place.
Daniel Harding getting back into the speed cars on the 13th of January during the Triple Crown event that we had here at the Motorplex. He's had a couple of podium spots, a couple of thirds next to his name, in fact. This time, it's looking a little bit better. Position on the top spot would be very nice for him. Another man that has done a lot of double duty throughout the season. Daniel Harding doing double duty here tonight after racing in the sprint cars a little bit earlier on. Daniel Harding ended up finishing in 4th in the feature.
Spinner.
Meanwhile, we've got a spinner, and that is Bo Doyle that has spun. The 51. Hope you've enjoyed our coverage so far. Still got a little bit more to go as the green lights come back on. 5 to go in the speed cars, and Tom Payette is right on the hammer of Daniel Harding. Looks to go around the outside, has to just park it behind him for the time being. They drag race it down the Triple M back straight. Only a couple of car lengths between the 2 of them. Payette sends one down the inside, puts some pressure on Daniel Harding, and Bottas in front.
Not for long as he comes back. Underneath him does Daniel Harding, but they are going to exchange blows as again Payette goes to the race lead. Harding up on the high line, Payette down on the low line. They slide out towards that concrete fence. I tell you what, they mean business right now. Lap number 17 is done and dusted. 3 laps to go, and Payette looks like he's going to reign supreme here. This is going to be a big shock. That stoppage couldn't have come at a better time hard for him. The cars have warmed down just a little bit, or cooled down, I should say, just a little bit, and it seems to be the advantage of Payet.
Well, he's out by 0.8 of a second. It's a little bit of a boil-over, really, because for all intents and purposes, Daniel Harding was going to win the feature race, his first of the season. He's back in second. The white lights are on, and Tom Payet, who last week won the South Australian title for the second time as the defending champion, is going to waltz away with this one. Moves down the back straight the final time. He's going to win his third feature race of the season here. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. Tom Payet finishes the season as a winner in the Speedcars in the Pull Shop Group main event. He defeats Daniel Harding. Third across the line is Keenan Fleming. And up for fourth is going to be Nick Rowe from Gary Mann, Jake Robinson, Elfie Guadagnino is seventh, and Aaron Sharp, Robbie Golding, Vaughan Manders and Bo Doyle. But this man here, Tom Payet, wins the grand final of the Speedcars.